And then live there. I'm doing this in reverse. Oh.
Shows the sounds off right here. Should I click it?
Sure. No. Well, go ahead. Maybe. As long as it's not getting like feedback. I think we're gonna need to mute it.
Mute.
All right. So let's go. Now swipe over to that one right there.
All right.
Okay. And then we actually have to start the show. Okay. Here we go.
Perfect.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yes, Queen.
Oh, I gotta change this over again. I have to change my format. On 3, 2, 1, and we're live.
Welcome back to another wonderful, magnificent episode of DadDimes. This is episode 18.
18.
I'm, of course, one of your hosts, DJ. And you're Justin.
I still made
Justin?
it for 18.
Haven't quite switched to Justina yet, but we're working on the transition.
That's not happening.
All right.
But I can appreciate them.
Yeah, well, I think it's inclusion,
It's funny you say that. It is Inclusion Day. National Inclusion Day. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big day. It's a good day. And we support that, and we're excited that we're all in this together, and we're all working towards we're working towards goals. Might not be the same goals. Maybe one day.
We should have I don't give a shit day because I don't really care.
And we're getting closer to that day too.
Yeah.
I used to think it was the 4th of July.
That's a good day.
That's a great day.
Last year was a little rough for you, but
I'm hoping this year is going to be better. We're going to make it better.
No.
Episode 18. Oh man, we went through a few bottles. I mean, I had
17 of them so far.
so we went through more than 17. But for the show, we have reviewed 17. I had a former guest ask us not too long ago, what are we going to do with all of the bottles when we need to start cycling through them, because there's not going to be enough room on the shelves. And I was like, hold your horses. We have room. But then I started thinking, maybe
we have a chugging contest.
Maybe we have a day where we, bring our top fan base in, and we bring the support staff for DadDimes in, and we, start really hammering out some of these bottles, and maybe we can get some of their input. Did any of our review match their expectations? And if not, well, then they're no longer allowed to drink our whiskey.
They're not fucking invited anymore. Don't come on. Get the no.
Hey,
I'm just joking.
Hey, I'm gonna throw this out there. We didn't come this far to come this far.
Yeah.
So, episode 18, we got it's a pretty beautiful bottle.
It looks magnificent. This one right here is a Weller Antique 107.
Antique.
And the 107 is taking it back to the original Weller, which was 107 proof.
So it's going to be a little hot.
So, yeah, 53.5% alcohol by volume, 107 proof. This comes from the Buffalo Trace Distillery. This is a wheated bourbon, which I'm assuming, I don't know anything about it, but it's probably made with wheat.
There's probably some wheat in the process. Yep.
That's cool. So I'm excited to get into it. I think it's going to be tasty. I've heard a lot about Weller.
Well, it's a Buffalo Trace product.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, if you've ever heard of Buffalo Trace, more than likely you've heard of Weller. More likely you've heard of Colonel and all of the other things that we've had in the lineup here.
Yeah.
We're not exclusive to Buffalo Trace by any means, but they do
just make good whiskey.
They make a lot of different things. So let's see what we got going on here.
Let's crack this. And this is the first time I've drinking since the last episode.
You're not the only one, and
because we've been on a journey.
We have been on a journey.
That was
good pop.
No, we got to do the better pop.
You can repop it.
All right. No, this.
Oh,
not a fan.
My Lord! Do we have a comment up here?
First comment. Hey guys, Nice.
Who's that?
Oh, that's my beautiful wife.
Oh, man.
It's about time she supported us.
That is such a lie. I will throw this out there. She is a wonderful lady.
She is. She's magnificent.
Magnificent.
Love you, pumpkin.
I love you, pumpkin. Well, oh, did you hear that?
I did. Is it weird my nipples are hard?
Is it weird that mine are as well?
Ooh.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Me too. What are you smelling?
Off the nose?
Off the nose.
Hello.
The schnoz.
How are you? Hello again.
And if you're watching us on TikTok, this is our first live, so we have to do it for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So we just propped some stuff to where we can
reach the 25-minute mark. So next week we can actually get on probation for TikTok.
Yeah, we can get on our probationary period.
Yeah, we're working on it.
And then we can actually, next week you can see our faces. That's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's true.
It's true.
All right, so it smells. Oh, God. So the notes, it said unusual floral. I have no idea what that means. I then smell this, and now I know what an unusual floral arrangement would smell like. You smell the flowers, it's good. You smell that it's sweet. It's a bourbon. I mean, it is beautiful. 107 proof.
Amber. That's an amber color.
Of green.
Amber waves of green. I'll be honest, I can't really smell none. It's allergy season. My nose is pretty clogged.
So there is an option here. Walgreens has this like nose thing where you put the shovers up there, and they're saying every day you're supposed to be
nose irrigation,
spritzing out your nasal passages. Maybe that'll help. You should do that before DadDimes.
I know, but that thing was like $100.
I know, but if you break it up over like several payments,
okay, but do it one time and then have it sit in my closet.
Well, I mean,
my wife won't like that. She might.
I feel like I'm hearing crickets.
Because she'll like it?
Because she had a cricket that does the same thing.
She's used it once in 8 years.
Yeah. All right. What are you tasting? It's actually really good. Mm-hmm. This is what's been expected of Weller, right? So Weller 107, Weller. So we have small batch,
Special Reserve.
Special Reserve. They have crafted a certain profile, which the expectation of the Weller name is supposed to be good, and that's what I get out of this. I can taste that. Like, I don't know. I've never licked a flower, but if I would have licked flowers, it would probably taste like this.
I've licked flowers. Huh? It didn't taste like this.
No.
Maybe I was licking the wrong flower.
The devil's lettuce. No, so this is it's good.
I like it.
It's good. I'm not really getting the vanillas. It said fruit notes. Not really getting anything fruity.
The sharp, spicy note. Maybe I do kind of get the cinnamon finish.
There is a little bit of cinnamon in it. Is it sharp? I mean, this doesn't hit you in the face. I could sip on this probably all night. Fall asleep in a nice lounger, the cigar in your hand.
This would be really good with cigar.
Yeah, the cigar would fall, light the carpet on fire. Neighbors would have to come over because they're firefighters and save the day because they're heroes.
Or I'd be a pallbearer so I could let you down one last time.
What? I don't think you've ever let me down. Ever.
You're probably right.
I'm just saying, man. Just saying. Weller 107 Antique. It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
So I don't know if we want to do shout outs here because, like, legit, I don't know what's going on over here at the old Facebook, maybe? But we have, like, Amadi rocking out, Summit's rocking out, Moen. I don't know who you are, but
hey,
drinking with us tonight.
Welcome,
buddies.
Yeah, buddy. So, the Rockies suck again.
Hang on a second. There was a time that they didn't. And if we're talking like Dante Bichette, Andres Galarraga, I mean, we were a good team. There was a time when we had Rocktober because we were making it. Didn't make it much further than like the first round playoffs. But
Well, actually, we made the World Series and we got those breaks beaten off.
Yeah, no, we made it to the World Series.
Swept
yeah, well, yeah, I mean, that did happen.
by the Red Sox.
This season, though, we're talking opening day. Opening day is a huge deal. People come out to see it, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, against Diamondback, what they score 15, 14 runs on us in the third inning. We lost 16-1. Something like that. I'm like, oh, the thing that kicked, like, I'm like, what the fuck? They actually paid Nolan Arenado to leave, right? And then they spend the money they could have paid Arenado with for fucking Chris Bryant, and he hasn't even had a hit this season.
And he's horrible.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Okay.
I don't support the Rockies. I love all Colorado teams because I'm a Colorado native, but the Rockies, I'm like, no, I can't.
Do better.
Well, fucking sell the team. Care about it at least. Mumford suck.
Okay. I don't want them to sell the team. I think the Rockies are a good
I
thing.
want them to sell the team to somebody that cares about baseball and winning.
Okay. I don't think you're completely wrong. I would
Give me another drink.
I would like to see the Rockies be a franchise that you want to go see again. And I say that because I was looking at tickets today. And let's see. They're not any cheaper. I would assume that, when you just got a blowout that you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to pay you to come see the show. Didn't happen. They have new suites, which are kind of cool. They have the press box. They have like a mountain suite. And they're still like $300-$400 a person to go see a Rockies game. And when you're losing, those seats are unfilled.
So one of my new coworkers, shout out to Joseph.
What's up, Joe?
He was telling me he's seen something where season ticket holders got a letter from the Rockies saying, "Hey,
We're sorry.
we're sorry the season's bad. If you want to go ahead and if you want to just a refund for your season tickets, let us know and we'll refund you." That's pretty shitty when the organization's saying, "Hey, we know we suck. If you don't want to pay for these season tickets, we understand."
You know what?
just
I will
let us
give them
know.
that,
We'll
though, because
refund you.
no one else does that.
I mean,
The Broncos didn't do that.
the Broncos, they weren't very good, but they don't suck nearly as bad. We've had a championship with the Broncos in the last 10 years. It's coming up on 10, but
It's coming up on a little too far away, but it is coming up.
and the Rockies never won the World Series. They never even won their division. So,
So what do you do?
sell the team because you'll probably make a big profit off of the selling of the Rockies, and then start with new ownership and build a winning culture around here.
So you're saying they don't have a chance?
No. Preseason rankings rank the Rockies 29 out of 30th in MLB,
Which isn't bad.
which is
Who's
wrong
30?
because they're probably 30.
30.
They should be 30.
30. You know what? I got a feeling they're going to come back. I got a feeling they're coming back, and it's going to be great.
Very optimistic. It's good.
Well, that's the best thing to do.
Oh no, we suck again.
Yeah.
It was expected.
Well, now, granted, so I looked at how much do you think courtside tickets are to the Nuggets?
Yeah. The defending NBA title Nuggets. I would say anywhere from $800 to $1,200.
600 to 2,000. 600 to 2,000.
They're a championship team.
Exactly. So
They got the best player in the NBA, the Joker. Shout out to Nikola Jokic. Anytime you want to come on, Nikola, we'll talk about horse racing and everything.
we'll talk
We'll
about
do
it
all that stuff.
I'm going to throw this out there. I'm pretty sure your home country is one of our followers.
Serbia.
Well, it's close to.
Hey, come on the show.
Come on.
Shout out to Serbia.
Bring in Serbia.
Yeah.
The Serbians.
I think that's where he's from.
Cerberians.
I hope I'm not misquoting. I think he's from Serbia. Who knows?
They have cool horses.
He's American now.
Man, did you get both balls in your glass?
I'm good with balls.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. That one drink, I'm feeling pretty good.
Man, it's because you don't drink anymore. What's up, Samir and Abiga?
Samira.
I'm just saying.
Does it say the last name?
Samir Makija.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to apologize for completely destroying that. But you know what? I
got a buddy, Samir Bukva.
Oh.
Haven't talked to him in years, but
That could be him.
I don't think so. You said the last name different.
Could have changed the name.
Maybe.
We don't judge.
We don't judge.
Going on the rocks on the old DadDimes Weller original weeded bourbon antique 107 Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So today's been a big week for you.
Yeah, started my new job, man.
New life choices. Bigger job, in charge of some people.
Yep. I work with I got a team of 10 guys. Started my new job at Endurance Plumbing, which is a scary change, going from being a technician in the field and dealing with all the shit to going into the office.
Is that a plumbing joke?
That was literal shit that I was dealing with. And then going into the office and having to, it's my third day. Today was my third day. So I haven't, I've been learning the ropes a little bit, but Joseph, he's been teaching me pretty good. And today we kind of really got after it. I was introduced to my team and we talked. And so now I'm fielding calls from them and stuff. And, it's,
You're feeling good about it, though.
Feeling great about it. So far, it's been great. Everybody I work with, the GM, the owner, the operations manager, dispatch, everybody that I've met has been pretty good. So welcoming and
open arms.
Absolutely.
All right.
With open arms.
Well, if you need someone, I know the guy to call. The old Deej over here. He'll take care of you.
I won't. I'll send somebody to take it. That's my job now.
Hang on a second. I don't do that job anymore.
I didn't even. I was just drinking without reviewing. Sorry.
Drinking with that. Well, you're getting acquainted. You're getting fully engulfed.
I got to remember that I haven't drank like I used to drink.
Yeah.
And so I probably shouldn't drink like that.
For all of our watchers out there that may or may not need to make sure the front door's unlocked.
Pumpkin.
We're cooling it down a little bit, and it is getting that. Hang on a second. What was the actual term? It said spicy notes. The spicy notes. I think it's getting spicier. You cool that down a little bit, and it has a little bit more sharp.
I kind of taste a little bit more of the sweet floral.
You're tasting more of the edible arrangements.
Mm-hmm.
And is it delicious?
It's pretty good.
Everything you've ever wanted?
I wanted to win the Powerball.
Mega
Millions?
Wednesday. Oh, yeah, Mega Millions, someone won that. Powerball, $1 billion.
I would buy so much fucking candy. It'd be crazy. Yeah. Reese's bath, just swimming in it.
I like that is where you go. Is I'm looking forward to buying some candy.
What I would do is eat so much Reese's candy. I love Reese's Pieces, Reese's Cups, all the Reese's, Caramellos, Andy Mints, all them, right? But I would eat so much that I would have to go to my 600-pound life.
Yeah.
And so I'd be like, I'll be on there doing my story. Well, I won the Powerball, and
the Powerball ruined my life.
I ate so much candy that I'm now 836 pounds. My wife left me because I would assume she would.
Not according to this. She is the first comment, but she says, "I will stick with you forever, babe." That's not what it is.
No, I know. I could see.
But we have a Christy Jackson. Welcome to the show. I think we're gonna start taking calls not this show, but I think that I'm going to set that up next time. It'll be like a 555 number. And for people that are watching, I mean, they could comment. By the way, if you want to comment, we will read your comment. We'll have a discussion with you during Dad Dimes on the Rocks. We love doing that. But, oh, man.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Caller, you're on the air.
And then they'll say, like, did you ever see that news thing where they're, like, going to interview somebody?
Yeah.
And he's like, I probably shouldn't say.
Probably shouldn't. You know, if you have to think about it.
Right in the lady parts.
Oh, my God.
He says, F her right in the lady parts.
Oh, my Lord. Thank God we're not that guy. I mean, you know, the one that's running for President again.
Who, Biden?
PR.
He said
Yes,
grab her.
Oh, grab. Yeah, different.
That's different.
I guess it's different. Let's see here. We got Miriam. Welcome, Miriam. I will tell you, I like this. I mean, it's a little. That's I'm getting a little bit further into the glass here. I think it's getting a little too much floral.
Floral.
Yeah. It doesn't have that
Floral. That's what
like
Carl's
flora.
dad said on Walking Dead. Floral. Instead of coral.
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 Yeah, I can't believe the thing's still going. By the way, the old Walking Dead.
Well, I stopped after like season 5.
I think they brought back Rick. I don't know if you were there long enough to see Rick go. So
I thought he was there the whole time.
we just skipped right over it. Oh, Joey wants to call in. See, man, Joey, I'm in. Joey Samidio. Joey.
Joey Smudio, that's my nephew.
That's it.
Hey,
Joey wants
buddy.
to call in, man. Ain't gonna happen right
we'll
now,
make
Joey.
it happen next week. He's actually the insurance guy that we shot out last time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So nephew Joey, niece Kimberly, great niece Kennedy.
Oh, yeah.
So for all your insurance needs, please give Joey or Kimberly a call at
him a call.
Samudio Insurance, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, since you're posting, man, just go ahead and put it in the
Just
put it in the comments, because then
Comment,
we're not
link
gonna
it, all that.
do it. Do it.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, I'm feeling toasty.
We haven't even started yet. We're 21 minutes in this thing, man, and we still have at least
4 more minutes on TikTok.
on the old TikTok. So we got Willer. It's the antique. I don't like the floral taste. I don't like it. I like it when it's neat. If it was neat and cold, I'd be happy. Right now, it is.
You think it's just because it's been watered down?
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. Oh, Kimberly just posted that up there for you. There's no doubt in my mind that you out of the water, you're pulling the flavors out, and you're separating the bonds, creating, this bouquet of taste.
Yeah. I'm kind of with you on that. I do like it just neat. Yeah. Cold neat.
I mean, I like my whiskey cold. I just like it cold because we're getting to warmer days. Today was beautiful. 70.
Couldn't tell you I was sitting at a desk all day.
Oh.
Going like this.
Which brings me to my next point.
Uh-huh.
Activision and Call of Duty just released their new season.
You son of a bitch.
There's this island that's available now.
Fuck you, Brandon.
Brandon was tearing it up. I mean, I'm just throwing this out there. Thanks for all those that showed up today.
Well, some of us had to work.
Yeah.
Even though you were at work doing it.
I'm always working.
Yeah.
I'm working right now.
Yeah. Actually, I gotta check my work phone.
Hang on a second. just in case. Just in case. I don't know what to do with this bottle.
Drink it.
Well, I mean, credited for being the most first to produce Kentucky straight bourbon using wheat instead of rye. Maybe that was a problem. I don't know. Forced to put a green thumbprint on barrels to ensure that consumers were receiving the real deal. 107 proof. It says bold, unusual floral notes. I mean, it told me what it was going to be.
It told you.
And it got unusual.
And if you didn't believe it or trust it, that's your fault.
That's on me.
You did that.
I'm trying to figure out that we have a bottle back there of Old Rip Van Winkle.
Ooh.
And I'm trying to figure out when we're going to
which is another 107 proof.
pop that cork. And man,
Pop that cork.
got it. I wonder when we're going to do that. Is it going to be the 4th of July? I don't know if that's on a Wednesday. Even if it's not, I mean, I think that...
I can't look at my calendar because my phone's recording on TikTok.
it'll be like a 1-year anniversary since the almost death day.
Yeah. Since you let me down on 4th of July.
I did. It's on Thursday. We'll get there when we get there. So we're in the Weller. I kind of want to compare this, but I don't think you can reach it. Can you reach it?
From here?
Yeah.
You know I'm fat, right? My stomach gets in the way.
I don't know how far it is. Huzzah!
What do you want to compare it to?
The other Weller. Oh,
Which is also weeded bourbon.
I mean, they're both weeded, yeah. But the 107, man, it... I don't know how to explain it. Like, maybe if you took, like, a carnation, you mixed it with a tulip, added a rose, blended it in a blender.
Hold on. A hint of lilac.
A little bit of lilac.
Just a hint.
Put it in a blender and then like made it into a smoothie. That's where we're at. It's not that it's bad.
I've licked flowers. I've never fucking chewed them, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, and you haven't lived.
Maybe some rose hips.
Some rose hips will be delicious
Ooh,
and delightful. That's how I knew. Right there. That's how I knew. So behind the scenes, DadDimes, we're still rocking this out. The old ticker talker's rolling. I'm not seeing anything live on Insta, but I don't know how Instagram works. Honestly, I don't know how any of this stuff works.
Instagram has a lot of cartel videos that shows like some really bad things, which I think is weird.
I've never noticed, I guess, because that's not like what I'm looking up. But
I do like deep dives on pretty morbid stuff, I guess.
If it makes you happy. Yeah. So my question
doesn't. It scares me.
I mean, there are some bad people out there. Ooh, which brings up a note. One of our former guests is going to Mexico in a week from today.
Which one?
Senor Murray, who's probably not watching this right now.
Oh, okay.
And I told him, listen, if you get kidnapped, mention you were on DadDimes, and our friends down in Colombia will get you out. So shout out to our friends
in Colombia.
Yeah, our drinking buddies in Colombia.
Yep.
Paul's heading down there. Well, not down there, but he's not going to make it all the way down there. But if something were to happen, he needs a contact. Get him back on track. Get him home so we could do more DadDimes.
Get him home. Yep. Because he's still got to finish my basement. So.
All right. So, question for you.
To the left and just above the knee.
It's not above the knee. You're almost 40, dude. It's below the knee. So.
That's the way they're hanging out. Ankle.
Getting old sucks.
I got 2 rudders on the helicopter now.
I'm trying. Oh my god! The back one's a stabilizer.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to get into the women's basketball or not. I was excited about it, the college basketball, but again, you've taken something that is such a pure sport, right? Go out, do your job, be successful, be athletic, and now it is so individually publicized on, how can I get the most press? I don't know, man.
I mean, that's just because Caitlin Clark is doing things that she's on. I don't know if she already. I don't follow women's basketball or anything like that
because it's in headlines.
Well, not even then. But last I heard, she was on pace to break Pistol Pete Maravich's collegiate all-time scoring record, which is a pretty big deal because she's breaking men's records as a female basketball player. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Do you know who would love to have her? The Nuggets.
No.
She'd be a great Nugget.
Maybe the Nuggets of like 2013 to 14.
I don't know. I think that she could do it.
I don't know. I think our worst Nuggets player is still better than her.
You heard it here first on DadDimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
There was a statement, though, and I'm trying to figure out these fashion statements that people are rolling around on. Did you watch the last game? At least the highlights? Hang on. Let me remember. Did you at least watch the TikToks?
Of which one?
The last NCAA game that had LSU and I don't know
did not.
who beat them.
Iowa? Was it? Are you talking women's basketball?
Yeah, women's
So
basketball.
I think Caitlin Clark, and I think she plays for Iowa. I think
Maybe I'm not talking about the same person then.
she's like the biggest college basketball player right now.
I mean, I don't follow college, so I guess that's where we're at.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's bigger than the men and the women's.
Really?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Nuggets.
You want to come play for the Rockies?
Tim Tebow should come play for the Rockies. I miss that guy. All right, going back to the bottle. Let's see here. We're on the rocks because that's what we do. On the rocks means that it's cold. It's iced down. It has a flavor palette, which, by the way, is not going to be a good solid score for me compared to neat. So let's start with neat.
Yeah.
If you were to just pour this in your glass, have a sip. Where are we at? 0 to 5. 0 to 5. 0 being ooh, 5 being oh yeah.
So before we get there,
Well, I mean, okay.
the dilution of it, I think, is the problem. When you have too much dilution,
Yeah.
it really extracts from it. So maybe not a ball of ice, maybe chill it and then put a couple drops in there. And I think it brings out some good flavors.
Okay. No dilution for the solution of pollution.
A slight dilution.
What's up, darling Rowley Mobley?
Yeah.
I just assume that you know who they are.
I have no idea.
Okay.
My neat rating for Weller Antique 107.
Neat.
Let me give it a 3.9
Wow. That's one of the higher scores that you've put out there.
for neat. Yeah.
Yeah. Neat's a 3.8 for me. We have had some spectacular bourbons on this show. And, when they say Weller in general, and then they add the 107 for the antique, there's an expectation.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it doesn't hit that expectation.
Okay.
So it's a good 3.8. It's not horrible. It's just not the best. So before we go to On the Rocks, we've had some really good bourbons on here.
Mm-hmm.
We have some really good bourbons to come.
Yeah.
What are we missing? Is there anything out there that maybe the people see that we don't see? I think that's a question to the audience. I mean, at some point we need to really put that out there. Is there a bourbon that you would like to see reviewed that we are just not exposed to that we need to get our hands on? I used to think back in the day, getting things like Macallan or Van Winkle, Stag, is so far outside of our purview, it'll never happen. That's not the case. So
We got them right there.
they're on the shelf. So if there's something out there that you guys have not been exposed to this and would really like to expand the show because of this bourbon or whiskey, they put it out there. Either info@daddimes.com, any of the socials, Facebook, Twitter, X, Insta, YouTube. Did I miss one? TikTok bottoms, and we will get it. We'll get it here. We'll get it on the show. We'll see what we can do to get the review on.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking if there's a relatively low price point, and I haven't got this far yet. If the recommendation is good, we might, and we'll put a dollar amount to this, like a maxed out dollar amount. If someone recommends something that is absolutely stellar, we will try it, and we'll send you a bottle.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
I think that's an amazing. I mean, hang on a second. You must be 21 or older to participate in this. Blah 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 blah. Right?
Drink responsibly.
And drink responsibly, because this is what we do.
I have a really good bottle for us. That's an extremely low price point, and it is absolutely delicious. If they were to sit and age it for 6, 8, 10 years, it would easily be very high dollar bourbon. But right now it's $20, and I don't want to spoil it.
Are we gonna put it on the show?
We're gonna do it on the show. Okay. It is. I tried it just, hey, let's see what this is, and I was like, because the bottle presentation was magnificent, right? Mm-hmm. So got it. I was like, oh, this is a nice bottle, right?
Yeah.
Tried it. I'm like, holy shit, this is really good. You could tell it wasn't aged very long.
Yeah.
But if they aged it longer, it'd be so good. And it's so good right now. So.
Well, I mean, the anticipation right now, I kind of want to at least know a name.
Tune in next time.
Tune in next week. All right. Welcome, Alexa, Daniela, Ramiro, Brito, Juan, and Jen Kalash. I think from now on, the good news is you're going to have yours in front of you next time, because you're going to be the tech person. I'm the audio guy.
Perfect.
And I think we're gonna make this like a constant thing until we have a producer.
Yep. So if you guys want to work for free,
just saying, we have a one of our former number one fans that was talking about doing that hasn't done that yet.
She hasn't reached out.
Whatever.
I do got a son who was on our show. He's not doing anything. He should be able to. I got another son that's probably just playing video games right now.
I'm gonna throw this out there. We'll put it on the resume.
I will say
LinkedIn.
So my 15-year-old son, shout out Dom, varsity track now. He's going to be doing the triple jump varsity as a sophomore.
Yeah. Does he get a letter for that?
I'm pretty sure he does. And then I'm pretty sure he's in varsity in football. Well, this upcoming year, he's going to be doing that. So
I got a question for you. So he
he'll be a
does he listen to the show?
Probably not.
Okay. So you have a 15-year-old son who has a new girlfriend.
Yeah.
Her name is?
Kylie.
Kylie. Mm-hmm. Drives a Jeep. Mm-hmm. That's a problem because, Jeep people, right? Ugh.
My mom's a Jeep person.
I have one in my garage.
It just sits there. You're a Tesla guy now.
Well, that's not true. It doesn't sit there. It goes out of the garage.
You start it once every 3 months to get the battery going again?
And then it comes back in the garage. I forgot where we're at on these people. I'm sorry. What's up? The Kerr Thought Sign? Here, bro.
For everybody listening, Justin is a white feller.
I'm going to hand this over to you.
Alrighty. The Kerr Thought Sing.
That's exactly what I just said.
Now this one is Quang Dong.
That's definitely one of our followers.
Quang Dong.
Yeah.
Shout out. Cool.
I can't keep up. My kid's not dating as of right now. Awesome. Do what you want to do in life. Date who you want. And I'm all about it. However, I know at some point we're going to be there, and this is DadDimes, and we do whiskey reviews, and we talk about dad stuff. How is? Dude, what do you even do? Are you like, whoa! Before you come in the door, stand by. I don't know.
Well,
I remember watching Bad Boys.
So me and my wife have this debate all the time.
Yeah.
Right. She said, "Whatever rules I have for Dom, I have for my girls." Right. And I'm like, "That's fucking bullshit. No fucking way. There's a double standard in that." So my sons, I trust them to do the right thing and be good people, right? But my daughters, no, you're not going to go hang out with your boyfriend because I'm a boy. I know what I wanted back then.
You're a man.
Oh, yeah. I guess now.
You'd be tried as one.
Come on, man. There's a double standard. So for my sons, I'm like, hey, way to go, high five, be respectful, don't be a fucking dickhead.
Respectful, responsible.
Respectful, responsible, right?
Yeah.
My daughters, I'm like, they're my angels. They're pure and like.
Princess.
So I got a 12 and a 10-year-old, and they have quote unquote boyfriends at this point. Oh, look, Trini's watching.
What? About time.
About fucking time. It's 40 minutes in. What the fuck, dude? I gotta work.
Congratulations. Someone's got a new job.
They got boyfriends, and I don't, middle school, elementary school, it's probably no more than maybe holding hands, maybe some sweet notes here and there.
Yeah.
But in high school, that's different. You know?
Yeah.
So she comes over. She's very polite. She's very nice. She's very friendly. She says hi to everybody.
Okay.
They go into my son's room, and they just hang out.
Door open.
Well, Leah goes in there every 2 minutes, so yeah.
There you go. Door's open. Okay. Door open policy. Door open policy. Okay. So, I mean, have you met the parents?
No.
Like, is that something you do?
No. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So my oldest son, Eric, he dated girls. He never brought anybody to our house at all.
Yeah.
I think I've only
and
met...
for a while you thought. I mean, maybe that's not what he's into.
Yeah, he was seeing Tristan a lot.
Yeah. I mean, they were friends.
Yeah. Yeah, so he didn't really bring girls around during high school. Now he has a magnificent partner in Bree.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely great.
Best thing that's ever happened to him.
Well, I mean...
Shout out Bree and the boat.
I am his dad. So
I mean...
second best thing.
Second best.
But yeah, so with Dom, it's kind of like a new thing because he's actively in high school, and she is a bit older. I don't know if she's either. I don't know if she's a. I know she's either a junior or
she's
senior.
in the same high school though.
She's in the same high school.
All right, 10-year age gap.
No, that'd be sweet though. High five, motherfucker! Way to go, boy!
Wow.
Which is different from my daughters. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing with your life?
Now I gotta fucking throw somebody in the sun pit.
I don't know. I'm not there yet, but I gotta figure some things out before we get there because I want to be a nice person. I want to be accepting of these things, but I heard this a while ago that we create. I used to be a cop for a long time, right? That was my profession.
You?
I know. Who would have thought?
Oh, Jesus. And
I went from being like a naive human that just kind of wanted to be part of the population and do something nice and good and wholesome, and then you're trained to serve and protect and deal with the worst part of the population, and then turn around and console people that are having the worst parts of their day, and then try to...
Some of it's the worst thing that ever happened to them in their life.
I will tell you, I never got a call for service because they're having a good day. No. So,
hey, we're having a barbecue. Come on down.
No, it was no. I mean, maybe once or twice. But I want to throw this out there that, it shifted my perception of what this planet looks like and the people that are in this, because I have worked and dealt with the worst part of humanity.
Yep.
So now my perception is that's who's going to date my daughter. So
it's true.
Is it going to be the people that I dealt with on a daily basis? Because again, it was never like a good thing of calling the police because, hey, we're having a good day. Why don't you stop on by? It was, hey, help me because it's the worst day of my life. I need someone here to change that.
Yeah. I think ultimately, especially with her, she is so smart. She knows, she's not going to let anybody push her around or convince her into anything, but ultimately it's the trust you give to your kids, right? Yeah. So with Dom, we give him a lot of trust. I feel like me and his mom done excellent to raise him properly, to have respect and be respectful and not push boundaries and anything like that. So he knows I hold him to a certain expectation. He knows his mom holds him to a certain expectation, and we give him this trust because he hasn't let our trust down. Yeah. So until he fails our trust, then that's when, and I don't think he's going to do it. He's got so much respect for me and his mom that I think one of his biggest fears in life is to let us down. Yeah. And as parents, he doesn't listen, so he can't let us down, So it's the trust you give to your child. Mm-hmm. If you just immediately be like, fuck no, we're not, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, that's what they're going to go do. Yeah. So we give them some freedom. And once again, he's respectful, and he listens to our guidance, and
hopefully
he's a good kid. So
he's gonna do the right thing for the right reasons.
And that's the same with our girls. And I know with Bae, that's she's not afraid to tell anybody how she feels.
She doesn't have any filter. I heard a quote years ago, and I kind of live by it. It's
shout out to Brandon. Thanks for watching. It's about fucking time.
He has nothing else to do right now.
Yeah.
It is be kind, be pleasant to everyone you meet, but have a plan to kill everyone. Mm-hmm. And it's everyone's like, oh, it's violent, it's scary. No, I want to be nice, and I want to continue to be nice. And to the point where it's not time to be nice. Yep. And I want to be prepared to not have to be nice.
Yep.
I don't want to. It's a reaction, not an action. It's something occurred, and therefore I have to react. And I want to instill that at some point is, listen, the world is not what we want it to be. Mm-hmm. Be a part of it to make it better. But if something were to occur, be prepared to act accordingly. Yep. And that's the Dime of the Week.
Absolutely. Ali Adnan.
I know Ali. What's up, Ali?
Ali.
I don't know Ali. But you know what? He's one of our drinking buddies. Welcome to DadDimes.
That goes back to what is it? Plan for the worst, hope for the best. So
we are in that world. If anyone's out there looking for a movie coming up, and I know that you haven't seen it yet, or you've seen the trailer. It's not out yet.
Debbie Does Dallas. I think that's from the 70s.
Again. Star Wars.
Revenge of the shit. The all anal final chapter.
Civil War has Kirsten Dunst in it. It's coming up. It's you need to watch the trailer. Come back. We'll talk about it next time.
All right.
It looks like it's going to be a good movie. I'm just saying. That and Ghostbusters.
Did you see Ghostbusters?
Not yet.
Okay. Heard some good things about the new Godzilla. Buddy Derek, shout out to Derek. I guess
Godzilla.
Guess who finally decided to show up?
Godzilla.
Sarah. Thanks for watching, Sarah.
Well, she's looking at the time right now and she's saying, "Hey guys,
hurry the fuck up!
Time to wrap it up."
Fuck.
We've been on the show for a while now.
Oh no, she said hi guys. She's not saying wrap it up.
Do you see it up here?
Yeah.
Do we see like a lot of comments up here? I can't see it. It's behind me.
I mean, you could just tilt your head real quick.
No, because then I'd look at the camera, and that's not how you do this. See? Now you made it weird, and now they're like...
So now you could do it.
These eyes...
Da-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Are crying.
Da-dun-dun-dun-dun.
These eyes are...
Jimmy's brother!
DadDimes. For you.
Wow, wow.
And that's what you get for the drinking buddies here at DadDimes. So welcome.
Ooh. I gotta look close at this name. Norjana Mamako Parako.
Hey, I know Norjana.
What's up, man?
Thanks
for joining us.
Welcome. I don't know Norjana. It's all right.
I don't either.
Neat is a 3.9 for you. I'm at a 3.8. Rocks. Bink. It's cold. It's wet. For my wife.
Slippery. Moist.
I didn't say it. You know who said it.
Justin.
Definitely not. On the rocks. What's the score?
I like it cold, diluted. I'm I'm gonna drop it down to 3.7.
Ooh, 3.7. You lost a point too. I said 3.8 neat. I like it neat. I think it's harsh. I think the 107 is right where it needs to be for proof. It is actually really good at 107.
Yep.
On the rocks, cool that you dilute it. 3 flat.
3. Damn, that's
Yeah.
a big drop.
That is a huge drop. Do not dilute this.
Yeah.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Have it neat. Have it chilled with a cigar.
Oh yeah.
That'd be good.
Next to like a campfire, man. Maybe a fire pit. I don't know.
Golfing.
I found, well, I can't because, you're working now. I was going to say a loophole for our 1 day a week drinking. Let's golf on Wednesdays.
So DadDimes will be switching to something.
DadDimes is going to be a Saturday show where, actually, if we record one ahead of time, we couldn't make this thing Saturday.
That's true.
We could release it. Well, but now we go live.
Yeah, we're live
Now the people want to know.
People want to see these faces.
Yeah.
I'm very similar to Jason Momoa.
I've seen that. Yeah.
A little buffer.
You are Aquaman. Well, I've seen you swim.
I'm like a fucking beluga whale.
I'll
in
tell
that
you,
water, boy.
no.
You get me in that water, and I'm doing the fucking snorkel.
The dive off the boat, though. Was it 2 years ago?
I was like an elegant sea whale out there on the dive.
No. Okay, let me set the stage. We're out on the lake. We're at Lake McConaughey.
McConaughey. You had COVID.
I had COVID.
Wow.
That wasn't fun. That wasn't fun. So I had COVID. We're out on Lake McConaughey. They're doing some tubing in the back. Some people, they fall off the tube because they can't hang on. I don't know. It is what it is. All of a sudden, I see this swan diving lifeguard fly off the boat on the perfect swan dive. Hands forward, like the
drop of water came up.
It was less than a drop, like half a drop. I don't even think it misted as you broke the plane.
Yep.
I thought to myself, oh, the Rock is saving my family.
Pretty much.
That's what I saw.
I like to compare myself to an elegant sea whale diving into the water. Like,
that's not what I saw.
Like a blue whale coming up and,
That is not what I saw.
Yeah. Oh, Andrew Holloway, thanks for joining us.
What's up, Andrew? Hang on a second. Let me see if before we leave, bring that over here. Yeah. What's up, Andrew?
Woo.
Just saying. We're coming up on time. We've hit the on the rocks. We've hit the neat. We've talked about what it tastes like. We got some flowers here. 107. We got the little back history. We're at Buffalo Trace. Is there any final thoughts, man? Final thoughts?
Nah, just the usual, man.
What's the usual?
God bless DadDimes. God bless America.
I want to. I want to throw this out there because I think between the last time we talked here, the last time and the time we talked here, I can't get my words together right now because we've had quite a bit of this filler.
Yeah. Like you poured me a fucking full glass. I had to go like this so it wouldn't spill. Like it's hot coffee.
Yeah, it's burning your lips.
Fucking cocksucker.
I'm here for you.
I gotta work tomorrow, man. Really?
Yeah. Someone doesn't get hangovers.
I don't, but I still wanted to go play video games instead of pass out.
You're missing nothing. It is so amazing.
All right, guys.
And DadDimes.
Cleared.
A ship hit a bridge in Baltimore. They were doing recovery efforts for some people. That's absolutely horrific. Globally, we're having some issues. My nephew's on the Eisenhower right now. He's over deployed. Those conflicts haven't stopped by any means. I think there's a lot of things that need to get resolved globally. And we need to put a little bit of positive energy out there. And instead of continuously fighting each other and saying, you're right, no, I'm right, no, you're wrong, no, I'm wrong.
No one says I'm wrong.
Ever. No one says they're wrong. We need to start finding some kind of united front. And I just want to end this off with, man, just love each other. Who cares? At the end of the day, we're all here trying to just, I don't know, earn a living, right? Provide for our family, have a purpose on this planet, and you're making it fucking hard. Like, stop doing that, man.
Go back to the 60s. Where's all the leaves are. I don't remember the song.
I don't know, but I mean, now, like, I closed my eyes and I thought to myself, an angel was singing.
Close.
Close second. So, DadDimes on the rocks. This is episode number 18. We're wrapping it up, and
We're wrapping it up like I never did, baby. 5 kids.
God bless. Peace.